Welcome to this look at new mods on Farming Simulator 25 with me, MrSealyp. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Monday, it is the 4th of August. We've got some new mods, we've got some updates. The map Lipinki by Grignac and Favre has had an update. That says if you're using the previous updated version 1.4.0.0, then an update or a new save game is not required. If you're not using that version, you're going to need a new save game. We've then got Starovies by Grignac and Favre. That says if you're using version 1.2.0.0, then it's not required. But if you're not using that version, you're going to need a new save game. I would say, yeah, it depends how you feel about it. You might not want to do any updates. The map Settlers by Setka Simulators. It does say new save game is not required but is recommended. And then the pack Front Shed by the Design Farmer have all had updates. In front of me we've got the EU Modern House, 5.38 megabytes download, 16 slots, 37,500 by Cookson. You'll find this under build mode and under farmhouses. Sleeping wardrobe trigger at the front of the building. There are no customization options, there are no colour choices. You can't go inside the building, and it looks like this. There you go, EU Modern House. Behind that we've got the tailor shop just here. This is 1.08 megabytes download, 6 slots, 56,000 to purchase by Olaf 1309. Build mode and under factories down the bottom there, 56 grand. Did I say that already? Yes, 56 grand is what it will cost you. No customization options on it. It comes as it is, like so. It's a small one. It's only designed, but I want to say, I'm going to say this now. The detail inside is very, very cool. I like it. Shed lights. Yeah. It's cool. So, fabric to clothes. 15,000 litres of fabric it will hold. 1,750 litres of clothes coming out is what it will store. 336 cycles a month. 6 fabric to 3 clothes. I say it's fairly small. It's going to chug away. It's going to take a while, but the clothes ones usually do because clothes are normally worth a few quid, so they're not a bad idea to do them. Putting in is done here. Pallets will come out here. There you go. Tailor shop. Next we've got the old barn with flag. If you're feeling Moroccan, patriotic, this will be the barn for you. 5.42 megabytes download, 12 slots, 10,000 to buy by ikas. Build mode and sheds is where you will find this. No customization options. It's worn, it's weathered. It does look very cool, I have to say. Door there. Lights on. Main gate's open. Again, nice and straightforward. The old barn with flag. Next we've got the small garage with workshop. This is here. This you'll find under build mode and tools. So this is 20.7 megabytes download, 10 slots, 22,000 to buy by Raider. Again, nicely made and detailed. As we go along the front section here, we've got double door garage here. Each of the sections does have a light switch. This little button just there. You can turn our lights on and off. We've then got a single garage door here, and you can see the sections through the windows. Again, weathered, windswept and interesting. Then move on to this section here, another small one there. Then the actual workshop section is the end one just here. This is repair only, not repair and repaint. We come to our workshop trigger. We do that now. It's quite a small doorway, so what I was going to double check, because I hadn't done prior, so I'll do it now, is if I put a vehicle outside, will it still pick it up as needing repair? Because obviously it will only work then if small vehicles can go inside this, if this doesn't work. Maybe I need to be a little bit closer. Maybe if I just get my width, then this is the problem with this actually. I suppose it is a small workshop, it's designed for small items, so bigger equipment and machinery, that might be a bit of a problem. Let's try that again. No, not showing, so I'm assuming and guessing all at the same time that you're going to have to bring your vehicle inside. What if I go around behind the building? Seeing as the trigger's right at the back, So it doesn't have to check, does it? Nope, still not showing. Okay, but there you go. So build mode and tools, the small garage with a workshop. Next, also by Raider, we've got the old Sheepfold. I've got the telehandler there for a reason, you'll see in just a moment. This is not a bad size building, this. This is 24.07 megabytes download, 20 slots, 115,000 to buy, 250 animals, sheep or goats, and goats, depends what you want to do, will fit in here. This is not a customizable pen. It comes as it is, no customization options for solar panels or anything like that. It does require water and then feed going in. It does say in the description that it does have a hayloft at the top. Now I must admit I did go around the bottom just to be sure. Open up the side doors here. We've got light switches down this sort of covered area here. I was looking to see if there was a trigger somewhere for a ladder. There's not a ladder lent up against the side of the building or anything like that, but I didn't come across one. But light switch, there we go. There. These two open and close for putting your feed in. It doesn't actually say, you don't normally do bedding for sheep. Yeah, there you go. Water, wool, goat milk, because I've got goats in there as well. This light switch here does the red lights to the side. But yeah, so as far as that goes up the top, yes, it is a hay loft, but you are going to need a telehandler or similar. These doors do open, then close. We do have a light switch on the wall just here. And it does open and close at the other end of the building as well. Just drop down. There we go. Dialog box for the procurement and delivery, etc. is just here for our animals, 250 as I said earlier. I don't think we've got a gate that opens at the front here anywhere. It is all done from inside the building. It's little details like that, I have to say. I do like that. You've got some doors that are partially open, some doors are missing. That one's like hanging on the hinges. It's cool. It's nicely done. Like I say, sort of mossy green on the roof as well. Nicely detailed. The old sheepfold. Next we've got the L120, L120H, L180H multiple pallet fork frame by ScandinavianVikingsModRebuildsTeam. 0.81 megabytes download and 3 slots. Build mode. Not build mode, what am I talking about? Vehicles and equipment, down to wheel loaded tools, and just there. Options on this, we have got the 180H or the 120H for our attachment, just there. Main colour, anything on that pallet, you go for it, and it comes like that. Now, there's some information in the description regarding this. When you first get it, it looks like that, and I thought, okay, so it's going to be one of those ones. We've had some forklift trucks with it. Pascal Counts did one where you can open and close, widen the forks. This one does it automatically. So when you hook up, watch the forks, they adjust themselves. You've then got no option for adjusting them other than that. They are fixed in place just like that. Now, it does say in the description that pallets are designed to go on this way on it. Now that's because if you've got an oversized pallet, and I will show you what I mean, pallets like actually, oh no, that was right, pallets like that where they overhang at the sides, they need to go on the pallet forks that way because they're too wide to go on that way round. If they don't overhang, if they're like pretty much like the boxes are, pretty much the size of the pallet, you can get away with putting them on this way round, and you can get 2 sets of pallets on the forks, so you can get 8 on the bottom row. If you wanted to stick more on top, obviously you could double that, or however you want to go about doing that. So that's just something to be aware of. If you're trying to put 4 across the front and finding it's not working, they are designed to go long ways for oversized pallets, but you can get away with doing them this way around if they are not. You watch this not hook up now. So let's just put that right next to it. So as you can see, you could get another set of pallets on the front. So for moving multiple pallets and well bags you could lay on top. I mean, I suppose you could slide bags on. Actually, I haven't even thought of doing that actually. Let's just see if we can do that. An additional use potentially. It depends whether or not the forks will go between the bag bits or not. So let's do that. Doesn't seem to want to. Don't know, depends. Yeah, potentially. It seems a bit fiddly if you were going to do bags. It is designed for pallets. It's not designed for the bags. Just see, can we slide one on the top there if I was putting it on manually? Possibly not. But like I say, it doesn't hurt to try these things, does it? Because like I say, you might suddenly think, well, if I'm going to be loading up seeders and stuff, this could actually work out quite nicely. There are bag frames designed for this. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to go on there. But anyway, there you go. That is what it's designed for. The L120H, L180H multiple pallet fork frame. Which brings me on to the last mods for today. Quick and easy today. We've got the Hardi Mega 2200 by Puszkap, 13.29 megabytes download, 6 slots, 24 meter spread width. You will find it and your sprayer equipment just there. So base game now we've got the Mega 1200 and the front tank. Here we've got the Mega 2200, 35 grand. Design, now this is on the back here, so you can have yes, puts that triangle, yes again puts that triangle that side, yes again gives you 2, and then to know if you don't want them on there at all. We've got main colour, does the back section, design colour does the bottom section, and then the next design colour does the tank, like that. Those are your options. So there it is. Now I would say, because it's 2,200 litres, if you are using a smaller tractor, you're either going to want a front weight or the front tank that the base game one. There are a few different tanks knocking around, but I put that on there because as soon as you put the 2,200 litres on the back, the whole thing tipped up. So yeah, front weight or the front tank. This doesn't come with a front tank. There you go. Checking, I wasn't sure about beacons on it. We do have lights, we do have indicators on the back section. Cool. Then we should be able to change our work width from, well, 23.8 it says there, 18, 12, 7, 2, back to 23. And we should also be able to, once unfolded, raise and lower that. So if you've got crops that are higher and you want to add a bit more immersion to it, you can raise and lower the boom. And what the booms have been doing, well, what they do now as well, is if you've got a hill, as you turn, the booms adjust to the slopes. So there you go. Now this didn't give me an option. I've got precision farming on. It didn't give me an option for putting anything on there for spot application. If we go back to here, if we go to these, for example, we've got the options there for see and spray and pulse width modulation. This doesn't have that. It's just, it comes as it is, so there's no option for that if you're running precision farming. And there you go, that's it for the mods for Monday the 4th of August. I hope you found this useful and informative in some way, shape or form. If you have, please give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. And if you want to share this video, then of course please be my guest, whatever you choose to do. Thanks for watching.